HBCU football Blue Bloods and former Meac rivals North Carolina A&T State University Aggies 27, South Carolina State Bulldogs 17. Your final. Here's what Bulldogs coach Buddy Pough tells me about this installment of an HBCU football rivalry.
Out of conference, it's a HBCU classic built in. You look at two major brands, South Carolina State and North Carolina A&T, the Aggies, the history and the tradition and all the national championships. Can you just talk about this weekend's contest?
I appreciate you saying that about our brands, about both of our brands, and you're exactly right. We do feel very strongly about the fact that this is a great opportunity for us to, to have a top-notch non-conference game and create a rivalry for years to come. Even though we're not in the same league anymore, but we're close enough. Our fan bases are intertwined enough, between the two areas that we ought to have big crowds when we play these guys. So, we're looking forward to having A&T in here. It's a knockdown, drag out. These guys will come in here and give us all we can handle. We need to be able to hang in there with them. That's because if not, they'll come here and blow us out. So, we're looking forward to these guys getting in here this Saturday and looking forward to maybe relaxing a little bit and playing a good, loose and easy kind of football game in a way because of the fact it doesn't have quite the meaning that it once did as far as the conference championship is concerned. But it will give us an opportunity to really sharpen our skills up against a top-notch opponent and getting ready for our last game of the year.
All right, thank you, Coach. In the Meac, Morgan State falls up in my stomping grounds of cold Albany, New York. UAlbany 41, Morgan State University 14. The final, Delaware State slips past Norfolk State 28-26, and North Carolina Central 45, Howard Bison 27. Your final HBCU football scores to pass along for you. Hampton Pirates 28. Campbell 21, and Austin Peay State University out of Tennessee 36, Tennessee State University 7, your final. And in SIAC championship game, Kentucky State University 41, Erskine 17, and finally it's time for our King of the Hill. He's remembered for having one of the greatest HBCU basketball minds of all time, from HBCU national championship coach to coaching up the Rockets in pro basketball. John B. McClendon is our BNC King of the Hill. John B. McClendon was born April 5th, 1915 in Hiawatha, Kansas. He passed back on October 9th, 1999 in Cleveland Heights, Ohio. Coach McClendon coached up North Carolina College for Negroes, now known as NC Central. He also coached at Hampton, Tennessee A&I, now known as Tennessee State. He coached at Kentucky State and Cleveland State University, respectively. Coach McClendon is a three-time NAIA Coach of the Year. His team accomplished the difficult three-peat NAIA basketball championship at Tennessee State. He also coached the ABL's Cleveland Pipers and the ABA's Denver Rockets. They are now the Houston Rockets. John B. McClendon was inducted into the Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame as a contributor back in 1979 and a coach in 2016. The late great John B. McClendon is our BNC King of the Hill. Folks, we will be right back after this.